There's a new episode of Skibidi Toilet. It was very long, but even so, it was an action-packed episode. The episode begins with a group of agents defending the neighborhood near the Skibiditer's base. For example, one of them throws a grenade under the hangar door while the other one pours blue flames from a flamethrower on the arriving Skibiditers. By the way, this blue flame is similar to the one that Titan Cameraman uses from his core. Apparently, the technology of this weapon is based on the technology of Titan Cameraman, as the fire is much more powerful than usual. Next, we see how a group of cameramans running away. One of them, whose suit is badly torn, is hit by a missile. By the way, here we see the body of a dead man. But the most interesting thing is that there are pools of blood around him. We found human skeletons in the lab before, but this is not a skeleton, but someone who was killed recently. Maybe he tried to infiltrate the Skibiditer's base with the cameramans, because here we see all sorts of burnt-out military vehicles. We see a pair of the Skibiditers on wheels, and a Skibiditer helicopter come around the corner. They blow up another agent. Our cameraman pulls out a laser cannon and destroys one Skibidi or another, then dodges the missile. By the way, this gun and the fact that our cameraman is a little higher than the regular agents, we can realize that this time we are watching the episode on behalf of the big cameraman from the previous episode. The only nuance is that cameraman's sleeves were white and ours are black. Either it's DeFac's mistake, or we are watching from the face of another big cameraman. What do you think? Post it in the comments. Also wanted to talk a little bit about the weapon he uses. Like the agent's flamethrower, it shoots a different color of flame than the normal weapon. Since the flamethrower is based on Titan Cameraman's core technology, the laser cannon is based on Titan's core, but this time on Titan Speakerman. Before Agent Cameraman takes off, you can see a man sitting in a car. Cameraman takes off on a jetpack and flies towards the Skibiditers. Destroying a couple of small and one medium-sized one, he turns around and sees two more heavily armed Skibiditers coming straight out of the rock factory. He is distracted by a Skibidi helicopter, which he blows up and flies behind cover. Then he destroys two more Skibiditers and hides behind the next rock, shooting down another one. Just as Cameraman destroys the last Skibidi helicopter, a powerful missile arrives. The agent realizes that it was fired by a heavily armed Skibiditer. As he flies towards it, the Skibiditer is covered by an armored shield, and Cameraman tries to destroy it by firing a laser until it overheats. But Skibiditer takes no damage. He is about to blast the agent, but is distracted by explosions to his right. The Titan Cameraman flies in and slams into the dam, destroying Skibiditer's path out of the shop. Skibiditer fires lasers and missiles at Titan, but Titan destroys him with his shoulder lasers. These lasers appeared in the last episode when the agent's reinforcements arrived. They gave Titan Spikerian guns on his hands, and Titan Cameraman a jetpack with these lasers, which were then energized by Titan TV Man. Another Skibiditer shoots at Titan Cameraman's back, but he too suffers the fate of the previous one, despite the fact that he tried to cover himself with armor. Another Skibiditer arrives and attacks Titan with 4 lasers, but suddenly smoke appears from behind his back, from which the arm of the Titan TV Man with a sword emerges and destroys the Skibiditer by cutting his jetpack. Titan TV Man appears on the battlefield, and with him on a dive-bombing Skibiditer, the Speakerman Titan flies up, he shoots himself down with fire. Titan TV Man says something to him. I turned the phrase around, and this is what I got. Titan TV Man transfers energy from the core to him, just as he did last time with Titan Cameraman. Unlike him, the energy he receives makes Titan Speakerman shake. Just then, the Skibiditer's air reinforcements arrive. Titan Speakerman roars and starts firing his guns very quickly, then takes off and destroys the rest. At the same time, Titan Cameraman grabs the acid cannon from the downed Skibiditer and immediately tests it on the same enemy. Our Titan Speakerman has already completed its flyby and returns, but the Skibiditers take the Titan in a ring. Titan Speakerman takes off, turns on the laser, and starts circling fast, shooting down everyone, as it was already in one episode. He gets very tired and sits down on a rock to rest. Apparently, the Titan Speakerman's charge sometimes runs out. TV Man Titan praises Titan Speakerman, also speaking backwards, showing the man face from Roblox on his screen. Titans hear a tune, and Skibiditer rises from behind a mountain, but not the usual Skibiditer DJ from the distant 6th episode of Skibidi Toilet. Suddenly, from behind him, someone grabs him with claws and rips him apart. As it was written in the description of the 70th episode, something unexpected happened. That someone turns out to be Astro Skibidi. He throws the pieces of Skibidi DJ like a junk. Titan Cameraman shoots at him, but he grabs the projectiles with his claws and knocks them back to Titan Cameraman. Then Titan TV Man shoots at him, but he dodges. Titan TV Man turns to him, but Astro Skibidi laughs in response. Apparently, he realized what Titan TV Man had told him and replied, "You're all going to die." From behind Astro Skibidi appears smoke and Titan TV Man's sword, but he dodges, takes the blade, and throws it at Titan TV Man, then flies away at a very high speed, more like teleportation. Cameraman turns to Titan TV Man and sees that he has managed to stop the sword from flying at him with his hand. Titan TV Man pulls out his sword and shows an angry, smiley face on the screen. At this time, TV Woman flies up to the cameraman, followed by Speaker Woman and Camera Woman. Our cameraman stands up and shows them to the entrance. Then he flies there himself and meets Skibidi, and then it turns out that all this time a group of agents were watching what was going on through the red cameraman's tablet, all of them lifting in the elevator. This time the operator is Plunger Man. Apparently, they wanted to make sure support had already found another entrance to the base. They're already rushing to help. All the agents look at Plunger Man, and then the elevator shakes and the lights start to fade. Next, I'm going to show you the rest of the series and ask you to notice anything strange. If you don't notice anything, it's okay. I didn't notice anything at first either. Let me tell you what I saw after the lights went out. The agents turn on their flashlights under the cameras and look around, and when one of the cameramen turns around, you can see the ghost of another cameraman. Maybe Dafak left this for a reason. Apparently, cameraman ghosts are very important to the plot. You could say it's an SFM bug, but no. It's one of the cameramen twins with the green ties who Rurted killed a while ago, when Speakerman made the hard decision to close the door in front of them so that the remaining squad could continue the mission. Overall, the series was really great and the long wait was worth it. Dafak has reached a new level, both in the staging of fight scenes and in the plot. Especially I like the appearance of Astro Skibidi and how he, unlike other Skibidi without reason, does not express different emotions, just behaves like a normal person for today. All do not forget the likes.